get into it with y'all because y'all ain't got no respect. What's up, bro? What's up? Hell no. Get in.
Black people, when are we gonna change? When are we gonna change? Because we know that wasn't a white person that shot him when he got out the car. So I want to start off by saying, first, rest in peace to this black man. Rest in peace to this black man. We gonna get that out the way before I really dive in and go ham on the black community and on black culture. Rest in peace to this black man. He likely had a family. He had people that loved him. So we're not gonna gloss over that. A black life was lost. Now, if this was a white person that had shot him, what do you think would be happening right now? Just take a wild guess. What do you think would be happening right now if a black man was sitting in his car on Facebook Live and a white person pulled up, pulled a gun out, tried to take his chain, shot and killed him, and then left? What do you think black people would be doing right now? What do you think would be all over the news right now? What do you think we'd have to listen to for the next 6 months? What do you think we would have to watch during the next presidential election and they talking about Republicans are racist and don't care about black people? What do you think we would be seeing this footage and we'd be reminded about how black people are not safe around white people, and we'd be reminded about racism and et cetera, et cetera. But what do we get in this situation? And before I dive too deep, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my content confidence workbook. Information is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat if you are a content creator looking to grow your brand online without the burnout. All right. If a white person did this, the whole nation would be up in arms. We'd have to listen to all these things. But again, because it's a black person doing this to a black person, nobody cares because it doesn't fit the narrative. Well, I'm tired of that narrative. We have to hold other black people accountable because this honestly makes me sick. This is somebody's life. Somebody was born, somebody was looking at this child and raising this child, and they went to grade school and they went to middle school and high school. They lived a life. And they're sitting in a car right now and they're killed. Look at this, like 20 seconds. In 20 seconds, this person's life is over because of ignorant ass, uncivilized black people that want to pull up and do this. And it's not all black people. It's not a majority of the black community. We know who the criminals are. The black community just refuses to hold them accountable.
With y'all, cause
Let's see this.
I no respect. What's up, bro? What's up? Hell no.
And if you hear him, you say, take the chain. Just take the chain. Just take the chain. Now, we don't know how much of a fight he put up when he got out the car and stuff, but the dude said here, just take the chain. So obviously he wasn't, just based on that, he wasn't just getting out, because I know some people are like, it's never worth your life, just give him the chain and blah, blah, blah. These criminal, gang-banging, nothing to live for type of people within the community, they don't care. They don't care about human life. They scary. They don't want to get in a fight. They want to sit there. They will kill you no matter what. It's not about the chain. If they get to kill you and don't get the chain anyways, that's a win for them, because they get to go back to the homies and brag about it and talk about how many bodies they got and get the teardrop on their face and let everybody know they done kill people, but we supposed to pretend we don't know that they a killer when they got the teardrops on their face, and they gonna come out with a rap album and people gonna be singing along to it while they talk about how many black people they done killed in the community. We sitting there clapping, rapping along to it in the club, saying these people's names. This is what it is. But this is the hidden lifestyle behind it. This is what happens. Your favorite rapper, when he's talking about killing people, this is the type of stuff he's talking about. Running up on people, killing them for nothing. This man was sitting in his car. But again, if a white person would have did this, if a white person would have done this. But this gets me into a deeper point. Because I consistently say that black culture is toxic. I consistently say that. And one of the biggest reasons that black culture is toxic is because you cannot hold black culture accountable. I'm not talking about all black people, but I'm talking about there are black people right now that will watch this video and they will justify this by saying, well, he shouldn't have been sitting in his car like that. He should know better. He should know better than to be sitting in his car, not on guard, and that's on him. Or when Trump comes and says, well, we gonna clean up the crime and we gonna do this, or other politicians and other people say we gonna clean up the crime and have more police in the area and blah, blah, blah. Oh, they racist, they this. Well, what is your solution? What is your solution so that a black man sitting in his car does not get killed on camera? What is your solution? What is it? You want to go? Because black people aren't going to get out and protest over this. They don't give a damn because this don't fit the narrative. The news isn't going to run this because it doesn't fit the narrative. Who protects these people? And I know there's going to be some people saying, well, you know, he may have been a drug dealer or he may have been in the game and this was probably a setup and all this other stuff. It doesn't matter. This type of stuff should not be happening. This type of stuff should not be happening. And this is why, honestly, I don't feel bad for not going back to the hood. That's another thing. People say, you got to go back to the hood and give back and blah, blah. Man, fuck the hood. I'm going to say it. Man, fuck the hood. I don't want to save this. I don't want to save this behavior. I don't want to save this mentality. I don't want to sit there and be on guard all the time and have my head on a swivel like they say. That's what they say. Have your head on a swivel. You just got to have your head on a swivel. But you listen to that and this is you your whole life. My head's on a swivel. I got my head on a swivel. Oh, I'm walking out the house with my kids. Dude, I got my head on a swivel. I'm trying to go to the store and get some hot Cheetos. Got my head on a swivel. I'm trying to just live my life. I'm going to go hoop. I got my head on a swivel. You know, outside of the black community, that's not normal. Do you think white people or Asian people, you think when they leave in the house, of course, yes, you always want to be aware of your surroundings in case something goes down. But when I was growing up, it was an actual thing where it's like, okay, I might actually die today. I might actually die today or get in some nonsense. Not because I'm bothering anybody, but because people around me don't have much to live for and they might crash out. And not on some, it's rare, but on some, we see this every day. We see this every day. Who wants to live like that? I don't, which is why I got out and I moved away from it. And when I walk out my house, I look to my left and look to my right. And guess what I'm looking for? A dog. Stray dog. I'm looking for a stray dog. I hope a stray dog don't come up. But that's it. I don't have to look. Are they setting me up? I don't have to do that. And you could call me a sellout and say, oh, you living around this and that. I'm cool. And guess what? It's not even all black communities. I lived in a black community where it was kind of upper class and things like that at a certain point in my life about 4 or 5 years ago. And it was beautiful to see black families outside riding a bike doing normal stuff that I thought only white people did. It was kind of a breath of fresh air. In an upper class neighborhood with mainly black people in it, it was refreshing to see. Nobody was sitting here getting in a fight because someone stepped on anyone's J's. Nobody was getting in a fight because you had the wrong color on. No, nothing. It was just family-oriented black people doing regular life stuff, and that's what I want to see. But unfortunately, many of our communities are like this. So I don't want to live in a community or save a community where this is the standard. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. We need to just tear black culture down right now and rebuild it from the ground up, because this is not it. And when I say black culture, understand that yes, there are positive things about black culture, but right now black culture has been co-opted by this nonsense. It's the prevailing voice. It's in our music. It's in young black people that never even grew up in the hood but want to emulate the louder voices that are coming from the hood. They want to sag. They want to have the guns. They want to have this and that, and not guns like, oh, my Second Amendment rights, but they want to be posting the guns online to make people think they killers and all this other stuff. And so black culture, we need a revolution within black culture. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Make sure you tap in, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Just sad, bro.